Hey you guys, good morning from Japan.
Hi.
It's 8 a.m., 7:30-ish, and we're about to watch EA play, but we're just doing a EA play pre-show, I suppose, here. Ooh, I gotta get rid of that Final Fantasy shit. That's Squeenix. EA Play is doing their E3 thing, albeit a little bit late. They're all scattered, all these E3 presentations that were meant for the beginning of July, right? That's when E3 is?
No, June. Right now, this week.
Yeah, that's what this is for. This was for E3 this year, but it got delayed. I do have to wonder if it weren't for all of the turmoil in the United States, if these all would have landed like in quick succession, just like E3. If would have tried to just make them go like bam, 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 like a normal E3 weekend or week.
That is what they're trying to do. It seems like.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah,
it's all delayed.
A bunch of stuff is going on in July. Yeah.
Yeah. What? I need the Final Fantasy background gone. There we go. So we just fucking woke
Sunshine.
up. Like, holy fuck. We're in Japan! So we're about to watch.
That's how Fraser wakes up. I just woke up.
I live in Japan!
Holy fuck. Oh. I like that better.
That's how I wake up.
That is probably more accurate. I wake up like, holy fuck.
Holy fuck, another day.
God. Holy. I'm a terrible person when I wake up. Anyways, hi guys.
So, we're going through this suffering because it's EA and because they have things like Mass Effect and they have things like Mass Effect, and they have, well, that's just how they horribly treated the last Mass Effect.
I know.
So I can say that I'm no longer excited about Mass Effect, nor do I think they'll have anything Mass Effect related to show. They kind of abandoned that the moment that it crashed and everybody hated it. I think they didn't even give it any DLC or something. I can't remember, but I feel like that just got completely... Some people are hoping for a Mass Effect remaster. I'm not even sure that there's been rumors about such a thing. But people are hoping for it, and I say, yeah, cool. Hope your hopes, because that would be great. I would love a remaster, because like the earliest Mass Effect is pretty rough around the edges. These are games that ran on the 360, right. Let alone the Xbox X, or why am I saying Xbox names? But it ran 2 generations back, so
yeah. Xbox X.
And kind of at launch, right? Like, these are games that came out at the very beginning of the console and then came through to the end, right? So a remaster would be pretty cool, sure.
Ooh, Mass Effect Switch ports? That's interesting.
Sure, why the fuck not? But what I really want, all I'm here for, is a Dragon Age announcement. I think that they've already acknowledged that they're developing it, Dragon Age 4. I think that they may have even said that they have an expected window somewhere around the 2022s for it.
Okay.
So what I'm hoping for, and didn't they even have like at some point, was there some sort of a tease, like a logo? Have they shown it at any point? I can't remember. All I know is we haven't seen footage. What I'm hoping for is a cinematic, maybe, or like a CG trailer, something just to, There was a teaser trailer, a very small tease. Wasn't it like a voice about the Dread Wolf or something? It was a teaser with fucking Solus. All right, show us something like a character that we like at the Game Awards. So yeah, like we all know that it's coming, and it's just whether come on, it's your E3 presentation. You gotta show us something. I think that, like, so many years ago, they actually showed us a cinematic of Mass Effect Andromeda. Of a person in a helmet running down the side of, like, a space sand dune away from something.
See, if this was E3, I'd have all my motherfucking notes.
I don't need notes. I can make everything up.
That's true, and I'll smile and nod. Because I don't have a memory.
Yeah, and I don't. I have a decent one, but when my memory fails, I don't check because I'm on the show. So I just like fill in the blanks with just like what I think is probably true.
I'm just here for the sports, man.
Sports! We know there's going to be sports.
I think, are they going to show some golf? do you think?
They're probably going to show golf. They're probably going to show
Maybe some basketball. Maybe some football.
So let me get it clear on the franchises before we go in. What does EA have and what has competition? I know that... Okay, baseball is MLB The Show, owned by who? I don't think that's EA.
I don't think it's EA.
I think that is...
Wait.
Who owns MLB The Show? Sony owns it. It's an exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because the only other baseball game is RBI, and it's terrible looking. It's like one of the worst. It's not even worth making fun of. It's like they know it's bad. It'll always be bad.
Why?
It's worth only like $29 to buy for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
It even exists anymore. I remember when RBI baseball was like one of the top things when all the players used to be pixels.
Yeah. NBA, RPG.
EA has...
PGA Tour.
Okay, so there's
Tour.
2K
That's a fun idea.
and EA. So
Okay.
EA has FIFA and Madden and the NHL, while 2K has the NBA and the PGA Tour. Now, doesn't EA have an NBA property as well, though? Isn't NBA the one sport that has a competing product? Or no? EA has NBA Live. So what the fuck is NBA Live? Because they used to. NBA Live. Oh, they don't anymore? And it fails hard. Okay. Anyways, okay, and it's done. All right.
Huh.
So it's weird that every so often they like have these sort of they play with a little bit of competition every so often. They just tease that they're competing and then they don't.
Huh. So many acronyms. Seriously.
So outside of sports, which we know we're going to have to suffer through, they have Star Wars. They do have the Star Wars property.
Right.
Full disclosure, I mean, prepare for, yawns. I'm so Star Wars'd out. I think a lot of people are, so I'm not going to be excited for probably much Star Wars at all. You'd have to just blow me away what I see. I'm not the type who will see Darth Vader appear on screen and go, "Oh, it's so rare! Oh, it's that character, that little-known character from the Star Wars series." Well, and then they have The Sims. Oh my god, they have the fucking Sims.
Yeah, some people really want Sims 5.
And they have Sim City.
Sim City?
Which, every time it comes out, it's always people say it's shit. I played the last Sim City, it was shit.
You did?
Yeah, it was so weird. So small in scope. It didn't make any sense. It's supposed to be a city simulator, and you could build a city the size of a small valley. It was like, what the fucking...
I played the first SimCity and loved it.
Yeah, I'd love to actually play SimCity on the show, the original, on SNES one day. That would be great.
Oh wait, maybe I didn't play the original. I played the one that was on the computer.
It was the original.
That was the original?
Yeah, it's just that SimCity got ported to the SNES. And it had a special character that wasn't in the PC, which was fun.
Oh.
But yeah...
City Skylines.
City Skylines, everybody says, is way better than SimCity.
Okay.
And that's an indie title by another studio.
That one SimCity, Made in Dreams.
That was so cool.
That is impressive.
It was very small in scope, obviously, but that somebody made a simulator like that in Dreams is just so cool.
So we know the audio is going to work, right? Because we were watching TV
Yeah, I have
yesterday.
It'll work. Here, they can see if the... Can you guys hear the menu music? Looks like it. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There we go.
Okay, phew. Yep. Cool. Good stuff.
I just have to... 2 minutes it says, but I may in 2 minutes have to get out and go back in because I don't know if the YouTube app works very well with this stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna hear rain. It's raining
It's
really
raining
hard.
really hard, guys. I hope that rain sounds nice.
It sounds lovely to me, even though I know I have to go out into it. It's okay. I got water shoes the other
So yeah, to restate, after this we're going to be picking up Last of Us 2. There'll be about a 1 to 2 hour break while we get ready for that, and then we will be live with Last of Us 2, the beginning chapter or 2 of it. But 60 seconds.
Dissy. Sounds like bacon cooking.
Alright, so I'll probably just start a new fresh one in case I decide to cut it here. Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. We just did our pre-show chat. We're just waking up, and we're about to watch Play Live 2020 for EA, and we're hoping for some Dragon Age announcements, maybe Mass Effect announcements. Everything else is just we're here to suffer through. Hope you enjoy watching it with us.
We are powered by AMD.
We are powered by AMD. I even half restarted it so that I would say that, and I still forgot. Thank you for saying it. We are powered by AMD. Thank you, AMD, for supporting the show. We are all grateful, even these fucking plebs.
No, we love those guys. You forgot that we love them.
All the people in our audience are plebs.
I'm sorry, guys.
All the children of Springfield are SOBs. Gabbo, Gabbo, Gabbo. I'm just gonna click it again just to make sure here.
But we're your plebs.
Beginning shortly.
I hear no lies.
Welcome to Pleb Chat. Beginning shortly. Can anybody... Oh. Begin... I saw something change. What happened?
The top says begin shortly instead of 60 seconds.
Yeah, but it just didn't... Okay. You guys, do you see it on yours or anything? Anything different anywhere else? Just to make sure the app is working or some shit? If not... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, so even EA has to go through this bullshit. Alright. We got the weird YouTube countdown. I might have to turn it down. You got my iPad?
Sorry, sunshine. Yeah, he's gonna turn it down. Is that better?
Yeah, it is. YouTube's fucking... I'm gonna have to turn it back up again. YouTube always makes this maximum possible blasting volume for some fucked up reason. Nothing will ever be as loud as this intro stuff.
Yeah. They're saying that too. Yeah! What the heck? It's like... it's worse than commercials. With TV programs, they always jack that volume.
I don't know why.
Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, I'll be ready to turn it back up if needed here. We'll look at it when it starts. That seems about right. EA Play. Here we go.
Live?
We're getting our E3
Hello and
stuff,
welcome
guys,
everyone
eventually.
to EA Play 2020.
Hi,
We're
Andrew
happy that
Wilson.
you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including creative, innovative, and really fun new games, and a lot of news to share. But before we get into the show, I'd like to take just a minute here. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year. From natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19 pandemic,
You want it
these
up a
brave
bit?
heroes
No.
are working to keep us safe and healthy at every turn.
Do you want me to move forward?
I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players.
That's very
Even when
sweet.
we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other.
He surfs, so he's
You've
cool.
shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism and racial injustice in this world. Black lives matter.
We
and
know.
There is much to be done to drive real and meaningful change. A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for
I know
players of
it's
every
like
color,
they're obligated,
background,
kind of.
religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation.
It's just so
in our
awkward
games,
to
and we are
watch
focused on
corporate
making our communities
speak
fun,
about these issues. It's
inclusive,
like
and positive places to play.
everyone has to take their turn to
We
say,
also
like,
have real work to do to bring
we're
greater
responsible
diversity
too.
into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide escape and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
Dragon Age! Dragon Age! Show it first so I can
Everybody,
leave.
I'm Greg Miller.
Oh.
Welcome to EA Play. We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in on an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam! Shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, Jane? No Tigers. So you lied. Oh, all right. I'm being told there are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still gonna bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never before seen gameplay. Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future. Oh, and pay close attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters. Write them down as they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll
The next
tell
one's gonna
you
be an
where
A.
you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go
Buddies.
anywhere. Who am I kidding? None of us.
Better
can leave our
don't
house.
rub your face
But
against
enough
the
talking.
camera.
Let's see some games. Up first,
Guys.
we're heading to the Outlands. That's right. It's Apex Legends time.
I don't care about Apex Legends. Come here, kids.
Anyone want to take me out?
You should smile more.
Are some of you guys enjoying Apex Legends?
Hey Apex fans!
I didn't
the battle
hate
keeps getting bigger.
Apex
Thanks to
Legends,
you,
it's just
Apex
it
Legends is
wasn't
coming off
for
its
me in
most
the
successful,
end.
most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before.
I really
and
enjoyed
you kept
it.
that amazing momentum going.
It had a
forward,
lot of
making
potential,
season
I
5
thought. It was the
biggest
only- it was the
and
first-
best start to a season ever.
What do you call these again? Battle Royale that I was semi-interested in.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon, rest in peace, Skulltown, an all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. but it's about to get even better.
It just wasn't quite
Today,
there
I'm here to
for
tell
me.
you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Adventurers, raiders, explorers, they risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers. Few find what they're looking for. But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasures.
I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
My silence is on fire again. Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I know what I'm looking for. I won't walk away without it. 너를 찾을 거야.
It tries to have some personality.
Be careful. He's watching you.
It tries.
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures collection
looks kind
event
of
brings
fun.
with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is evil armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon. You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle. Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room, which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker.
Don't go into too much detail
And of
here.
course, the Lost
This
Treasures
is
collection
for like
delivers a bunch of exclusive
an Apex
content
Legends
you can earn by
Direct.
completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items, and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
Well,
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding. That's right, this fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping, wondering, praying, so before you ask, yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
I think that's
It's been one of
something
the
people
biggest
really
requests we
wanted.
get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans.
Why would I ever want to
What am I
play
forgetting? Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's
Apex
make it
Legends
official.
now that I know that I'm up against people on
We're huge
PC?
fans of Nintendo.
It's coming to the Switch.
Respawn, and we're
But why would I wanna
excited
play if
to
I know I'm
bring
up against
Apex
PC
Legends to the
players?
Switch this
Yeah.
fall. And we'll share more
I'm not
details in the
like
months
now.
ahead.
I'm definitely not touching
So that
it.
means you'll
You
be
tell
able
me
to
I'm
spot
up against a guy with
no matter where you
a
and your friends
mouse.
prefer to play: Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or on the PC via
Please,
Warzone
Blizzard,
Steam.
never do this.
We're
I know
throwing
you
out a
won't
lifeline
because you're
to
not
the divide
stupid.
between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community.
Input-based
Your passion for the
matchmaking?
game
Then
is
how's it
truly
crossplay?
inspiring. We look forward to seeing you all in
It's
the
only
arena.
crossplay
And
if
don't
you
forget,
Oh, that's
choose.
interesting.
check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man. that
So
was
it's only
amazing.
it's just for like if you want to play with your PC friends, then you can choose to.
Hypervent.
Okay.
I've had a really good time here.
Is that how it works with Fortnite, or is Fortnite just everybody?
Soul, everyone.
What?
One thing I admire about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a
What'd she
diverse
say?
range of characters.
So.
At The Sims, we've always believed representation and diversity in games is critically important. Perhaps now more than ever. It's
Is it
difficult
Simlish?
to put into words just how meaningful it can
It's-
be to
that's how
see
they greet
yourself
each other in The
reflected
Sims.
game.
That's awesome.
So.
Here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
It's a very interesting thing to explain. It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my...
Give me names!
First realized that I was trans, and
I'll fucking take them down.
I was like praying
I'm
to
not
God
strong.
to undo it. I have this world where I can express myself and be myself.
Where I come from, who I am, the color of my skin, you know, who I'm attracted to, let any of that get in the way. It was no barriers.
No matter where I was or what I was going through, I had my safe place. This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like I was peeking into the future, and I didn't know it at the time, but it gave me hope.
It gave me a sense of hope that I could build a life that looked like that.
The Sims is almost like a utopia of what I hope our world eventually becomes.
As I got more comfortable with my character in the game, I got more comfortable with myself.
Are they in Christmas?
Yeah,
I
looks like
played
Christmas.
to express myself.
I play to make a difference.
I played to feel good about myself.
I play to have confidence.
To have me time.
Design. Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game.
So can Sims...
It's creating your life.
Is it massive multiplayer? Like, can you interact with tons of other people now? I didn't even know how The Sims still worked. Okay.
No. As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be
So
part
it's still
of the
just
Sims global community.
A thing in a
We want the
jar.
Sims to be a place of unity and hope. A place where you
The way
can
they
be your
described it
authentic
sounded like
self
they were
and build
online
your vision
interacting with
for our
other
shared
people and
world.
stuff.
A place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done to make your communities, virtual and real, a better place. Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
So, like, doesn't that to you guys seem like kind of a missed opportunity? Like, you've got Animal Crossing that has pseudo multiplayer, like visiting each other's islands. The Sims should have at least that.
Yeah.
Visiting each other's houses or something.
Yeah, totally.
It's one thing to not do an MMO, but to not even have people. The Sims 3 had that. So this is one of those games that is stepping backwards in progress, kind of, as it go. They tried it and it wasn't good. Okay. Maybe they'll implement it in the next Sims. That'd be cool. Like, cause like I think that's the clear next step is a true online multiplayer avatar game where you can, especially the way those people talked, like it just makes sense.
Oh.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team,
Sorry,
and joining
guys.
me today from our community
Sim
team
5
is
announcement.
Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more great EA games, including...
So is this your announcement today? Is this all you have EA Play Live for? We're bringing our stuff to Steam? We're finally getting it off of our backwards-ass Origin platform that nobody wants to
All those
use?
great titles and a ton more with your membership.
You can also expect to see our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
Yeah, you
The
can't
critics love it, and
spell
we know you
Steam
will too.
without EA.
This is Command and Conquer
Apparently.
Remastered.
Whoa, whoa, was this a thing before or did they just announce Command & Conquer Remastered? Did we know Remastered was coming? That barely looks remastered. I guess, yeah, okay. Remastered in 4K. Yeah, they up-res the pixels. I always wanted to play Command & Conquered because of the cutscenes. They were always super cheesy and ridiculous, and it has Juno's dad in it. What's his name?
Yeah, Juno's dad.
It's got a lot of those sort of like B celebs.
Welcome back, Commander.
A bunch that you'd recognize.
Huh, cool.
And Steam isn't the only platform getting some love. We'll be bringing games to more
How about you release a new
You
one?
can expect 7 new games.
Make a new
coming
Command
to
and
Switch in
Conquer
the
with
next 12 months,
cheese and fun
including
and
Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow.
J.K. Simmons,
and
thanks, Cam.
Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite games too. Starting with Need for Speed
Tim Curry
Heat
was in it.
and continuing with some new titles.
And there's
being
super
revealed
cheesy
in the show.
cutscenes, like
It's all about giving you the freedom
when the
to
leaders
play
would be
what you
angry that you're defeating
where
them and
you
stuff, and
want,
like
with who you want. It's about playing together.
That's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games. Over to you, Greg.
we at EA are proud to announce that we have killed our storefront.
Golden letters hidden throughout the show. They could appear anywhere.
We gave up.
And I mean,
Oh my
anywhere.
god! I
So
knew
keep
it.
your eyes open. Write the letters down as they appear, and once
The
you've
next
got
letter
the full
is
code, you'll be able to enter for
A.
a chance to win one of more than a dozen great games on Steam. So stay tuned and find out where to enter the code at the end of the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know there's nothing I love more than buffalo wings and discovering inventive new games. Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Haze Light and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye. Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
Zoink? EA Originals.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own. We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free.
Why do you feel bad for a guy who just accepted a check to talk from a teleprompter? He's getting paid.
Your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
All right.
To do the game we want
Hey,
to
it's
do.
the guy who
Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes into the game if it doesn't follow the vision.
swore on the Video Game Awards.
Further and bigger than we first imagined.
Let's find that magic.
Fuck the Oscars guy. Yeah, every so often you see them show something neat from their Originals initiative. Something new, maybe?
And now for a deeper dive into what the developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Haze Light.
I wonder if it
their
will spell
mild
EA
mannered,
Play.
quiet leader, Joseph Ferris.
Let's do it.
Please welcome Joseph Ferris.
There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The Oscars, you know? The Oscars! You!
No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden.
Did they
let us
shoot
in,
a cinematic depiction of his
Sweden,
childhood
because I've been
there?
in Sweden a lot, you know.
With explosions?
My third
They did.
movie is
They have an
all
actor
about
kid
this
playing
about my
him
life when I came to Sweden when I was
for this show.
That's insanity.
movies and now I've done
Wait, is he shooting a
And it's
film
way hard to make
about himself?
It's
Is that
almost like
why?
the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you. In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making it
He's a
to have good
filmmaker?
stories.
Okay.
Pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the
So he's a
time.
filmmaker
The designers and the
first and
storywriters
foremost,
are
and then he
like
made a
doing 2
game
different
then.
That's why I founded Haze Light, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Haze Light is all about.
A third game is coming.
And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive and actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. to again marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space, and when you're in space, you're like, what the f am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
It's always good to have a front man for your company. I prefer Tim
that was the best
Schafer.
way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank
Tim
you.
Schafer
Keep
was
it up
like,
over there.
yeah, we're making a game, and
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's
I
keep
should probably
this
get back to
originals
work.
train rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olaf from Zoink Games.
Klaus and Olaf.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg.
Beautiful.
And, well, my home.
Oh, I love your
Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange
Cool art.
worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better. And I think my friend Olaf would agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Our next game, though, we wanted to try something.
You
a
fucking
little
Swedes,
darker,
man.
Something out of a gothic.
You're always being Swedish.
Started with a mood and some paintings, grew into this eerie, strange world that feels like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the world of random.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olaf, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of random. Despite the name, in Even's world, randomness is feared, and a dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story, set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing
I hope
just
they
the
show
opposite.
at least a tiny bit of
Embrace the
gameplay.
randomness, accept uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with the roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance?
No.
We can't wait for you to play and find out.
It's a cool
We're still a long ways
concept.
from
Sounds
launch,
it's
but
a
we
good
hope
sales
you'll
pitch.
Join Even and Dicey on their journey next year.
But show me just
Until
a bit of
then,
gameplay.
Please enjoy this first look at Lost and Random.
Yay!
Welcome to Random.
You Swedish bastard.
The world of random bends with the roll of one dice. A dice that is ruled
Nice fucking style.
generations, transforming the fates of people.
I feel like they altered the animation to even make it look stop motion on
What if I
purpose.
told you there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
You can't have the sweet without the sour.
Looks a lot like that studio that's the only one that's still doing stop motion. The Kubo or the
Yeah.
They should be scared of us, right?
Coraline studio. Laika. It's got that look.
Lost in Random. Damn.
Really cool. That's only Lost in Random in man. Embracing
You're enjoying
randomness.
this game.
I feel like I live
Of
that every
course
day.
I am. Dude, I'm like
You know,
actually
I was
very
gonna do that.
excited
You
about
know
it if
that.
it wasn't so
Dicey's my
predictable.
spirit animal.
Yeah, it's
The
pretty
game's out
boring.
next year. But for something that's blasting
They
off
could have
the
actually
whole
made it
lot
fun,
sooner,
like
Yeah.
actually
take it away,
hard to
Captain
find
Franklin.
or something.
Yeah, we haven't seen
At
Kubo.
Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises. We are
Oh, this back here?
passionately
Yeah, I
focused on
ride.
making great multiplayer games. That's why I'm incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena.
Okay.
As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game.
Wait, what?
It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket
Have these
Arena
guys
to
made
be
something
an awesome,
else?
competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're gonna love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
Rockets away!
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
Have you ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches,
Cannonball!
quality public transportation,
Yeah, I feel like I've seen something like this for them before.
and
Like,
exotic destinations.
I've seen beta testing of this.
The people are courteous and friendly,
Jolly good for me.
and always happy to help their fellow citizens.
Are you leaving already?
But the real reason life is so good? We've got rockets.
oh, it's
Let's hit the trail.
oh. Yeah. Okay. Stop the quick cuts. I want to see the actual gameplay a little
They
bit.
showed it for a sec.
How does it actually play? Every so often you see like a side-scrolling mode that looked like Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But I think that's just a stylized version of what they're trying to show.
Well, it said Epic Knockout, so it is like it has that ability from Smash.
It looks like it's third person.
Devastating combos.
Speed to spare. I'm here to rock it.
I love the style. It's pretty good. Huh. It could be fun. I'd give it a
So
shot.
as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master. You'll have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the arena, and an arsenal of evasive moves. Rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique look and playstyle. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and
less
much
interested.
more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th. And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton
There's
of
a
free
kid in this
content,
game you can shoot?
including new maps,
Yeah,
in-game
the
events,
kid
and a new
looks
playable
annoying.
character.
I kind of want to shoot him.
Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support right from the start. So grab your friends, regardless of their platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th.
The thing
on
is,
PlayStation,
something
Xbox,
like this, if
Origin,
I'm going to
and
get into
Steam.
it, I need to
And
fully
we'll be sharing
invest
more
and be
gameplay
really
right
into
after
it.
the show
And I don't
with the help of
believe
some great
in the
content
company.
So
I don't
check
know
us
them
out
enough,
on
and I
YouTube
know that they're not
at
as big as
below.
Blizzard.
See you in the arena.
I don't believe that it'll be balanced enough over time, nor will it have
And
longevity enough to
hopefully you've all been
invest
keeping track
my
of the
time in
golden letters
it
hidden
long
throughout
term.
the show and nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out for the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show,
They
we'll
just showed
reveal
a lot.
where you need to go to enter the code and a chance
Many
to win
times.
some great games on Steam. Now, from the future of rocket warfare, we head to a different kind of battle. It's the real reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons. Now, okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But first, For anyone who doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
I think I saw some of you guys talking about this on Twitter. This or showed like this dropped right randomly. I'm not sure why they would show it up before their presentation. But anyways, so it looks like it's a dogfighter, a Star Wars space dogfighter.
Find the perfect shot. Makes history.
It was leaked?
It was leaked. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Wars Squadron.
The galaxy's finest.
So their hand was forced.
Now, dogfighters are rarely fun. I don't know what it is. You'd think it would be perfect for video games, but in my entire life, I've always wanted to play them and played quite a few of them, and they are rarely ever fun. Even when Nintendo tried to do it with a version within Star Fox, they did like dogfighting in a mode, and it was
wow.
It's just a lot of turning around and going back at the guy, and then flying and turning around and going back at him, and it rarely works.
Apparently, it has VR support.
That's cool. Cockpits work very well for
To put the
VR.
hype in hyperdrive is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Fraser. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So, you know, I played all the flight games in the 90s, and I got pretty obsessive about them. I'd pause, meticulously draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
All right, he checks out.
Showing them right
He's
now
legit.
to the world. This
That's adorable.
strikes me as above and beyond the normal
I
level
used to
of Star
draw
Wars fan.
Star Wars battles.
Did you? I think at Motive you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined
I
the
bet
team.
Deacon's a bigger
and a lot
fan.
of them had similar
Where's
kind
your
of stories of
tattoo,
things they'd done
dude?
as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team
Right?
got a lot of experience
Flashpoint? Yeah,
working
these
with
guys
Star
aren't
Wars. They
conversing.
worked on Battlefront 2.
This was not a
When
call.
Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars.
Did they throw all
flight
this
games
shit
of the
out
past.
after?
How do you
That they bought to
honor
make a
that,
fake
but make something brand new?
set? Like, it looks brand new.
No, they return it.
You think they return it? You think EA
I think it's
returns
just
things?
rented.
Games in that time
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh and new for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I love is that they made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you control them, is something that I remember fondly from my childhood, and is something that we're trying to do very much
all
with
green
Squadrons. You know, in
This
real
is
life,
pretty dry.
being a pilot is hard. It takes skill, and that's something that you'll see throughout the game. You know, as you start off playing, it's pretty
You know what was
straightforward,
awesome
fly around, shoot
with
your lasers,
PlayStation?
But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers.
Tiny
to your
speeches from the
engines,
creators,
how
but
to
then
shift
they...
your shields from the front to the back.
EA
cover your butt
always
in a
does
dogfight.
this.
Yeah, they do,
Or
don't
at
they?
the higher levels of skill,
They waste
you can
our
do
time.
really crazy stuff. Like you can boost your engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace
Then
pilot.
show it!
And that's really where we have
Show
a lot
it.
of fun.
Just show it.
Weren't they just showing it?
I want to learn how
No, they
to
weren't.
do
They were
that.
showing more clips from the cinematic.
Oh, I wasn't really actually listening to what he was saying.
No, they're not showing exactly what he just described. Show what he described.
So the game starts with a brand new single-player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives, mission to mission, over the course of the story.
Yeah, I could see story-based stuff being kind of fun with a shooter like this, like being an actual pilot and being on missions against the computer, like big campaigns.
Yeah.
Being like,
easy for you to hop on,
especially if it's in VR and it's like, you know, oh no, another fleet just arrived, and like you look to your right and they all come in from hyperspace and like, holy fuck, that would be cool. Feeling like a real Star Wars pilot.
You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end, which is pretty cool. But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, that's awesome. That is, the big question, when can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me on a teaser there. You didn't. You actually delivered. I appreciate that. The next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching,
what was the date?
Sure, who came here for one specific reason.
I don't know.
Can we see some new gameplay? Can we see any gameplay?
The thing in the background is distracting me. It looks like brass knuckles.
On behalf of everyone
all I
at
can
Motive
think
and
of
the team
is
at Lucasfilm, I'm
knuckles.
very happy to show
October
you the world's
2nd.
first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons. Enjoy.
Will it be on PlayStation 5? Okay, gameplay. Alright. He this Millennial Falcon my soul. Cupcat, you're great.
Second Death Star is gone. The Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron.
Yeah, see, this would be neat. I mean, I am Star Wars'd out because the stories are repetitive and boring, but like simulating the feeling of being a pilot in that world would be neat.
Is Star Wars Squadrons. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Come on!
You'll begin your career in a single
Maybe it's because it was built for VR that it looks kind of current gen, maybe even early current gen.
Yeah.
Like, I'll acknowledge that the ships are boxy because it's old Star Wars style, which I really appreciate. Because that's all I want.
Yeah.
But it still looks a little bit not
targeting and
super modern.
With a squadron of diverse characters at your side. Prove your skills.
But I'll chalk that up to the fact that it's VR and they had to keep it within reason.
It's very cool that it's also VR supported.
Only 5 hours long? That sucks. That fucking sucks. How many missions is that? Like
2 pilots you play. Stick together.
6 missions? 7 missions?
Well, how much is it?
Let him have it.
It'll probably be full price.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with
It's $40. 5 hours though.
And versatile, able to handle any situation. Interceptors are fast.
Once you've made the game,
Let's get 'em.
make missions. You've done all the hard work. Make a bunch of missions.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting.
It was a joke? Okay.
Bombers are the heavy hitters.
How do you expect me to know a joke in our chat, guys?
And starfighters.
If you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Unlock everything you need to customize your
You didn't even say it's 5 hours LOL,
Simply
just
by
kidding
playing
or
the
anything
game.
like that. Come on.
From cosmetics.
They didn't confirm length of single player. Alright.
Okay.
That alter how your ships fly, fight, and survive.
I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy. Finally got him. This will be critical in Star Wars Squadrons multiplayer modes. First up, dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
That was the best!
Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Hi, Fats.
Like tractor
Hey, Lisa.
turrets.
I'll get ready.
To slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels unmarked.
It looks like they've made it kind of slower moving,
Greater
which
challenge.
is good.
It's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadrons' signature mode, Fleet Battles. Fleet battles are multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff.
Good girl.
First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
So I guess whether you win the first battle decides whether you attack or defend.
The ultimate goal, target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
I mean, the turns are pretty tight.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play. Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
I think this could actually be fun.
Yeah, it looks like it really could.
Jamming the enemy. Sensors can't spot you.
Or brutal bombardment.
This is one of those proof is in the pudding things. I get a little.
We need to hurry.
And because you have this HUD in front of you, it will feel okay in VR. Because you have something stationary to
Well,
kind
that's
of
what they
focus
say is
on.
that's the best thing for VR is
Yeah.
that type of style.
This is Star Wars Squadrons.
I want this to be good. I actually could really enjoy this, I feel.
Yeah. Would you play it in VR, do you think?
That's the only thing I'd play it in. That's,
Really?
I think, yeah.
October 2nd.
Maybe I'll give it a chance.
That's a good girl.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Lamar Jackson.
My boy!
Be a part of the EA Sports family and to be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this
Are you
season.
doing well, son?
This is EA Sports next level.
What's wrong with your voice?
You feel it all. You feel that burst of speed.
Whoa! The game looks like this? Wow!
This game is the one true love. Makes it feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to another way.
It's just me and the keeper.
Oh my god, he's sweating! You'll be able to see sweat! Definitely gonna look like this.
Score that goal, and you're a hero. And history carves your name.
We can get pregnant in game.
Where'd you get that from?
It totally showed what the fuck they're called.
Oh, a zygote?
Singing your song.
Well, yeah.
A fetus? A sperm?
You're going way back. I don't think that's what they showed.
I feel football in my heart.
A placenta?
Blood.
See the unknown.
Oh, fuck you, Brady.
I want the real thing. I want that sweat dripping,
All right.
splitting, hair raising.
I want to live in the floodlights. I want to feel it all. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Now, that's a lot to look forward to, but there's more. Here to tell us about the future of gaming is
You didn't
EA's
show
Chief
anything
Studio
there.
Officer, Laura Miele.
Thanks, Greg, and thanks, Lamar. Welcome to the EA Sports family. There are great things to come from EA Sports for all of you, and that's just the beginning. As you've seen throughout the show today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you more of the games that you want to play. Games like Star Wars Squadrons, Apex Legends, and Command & Conquer. These games all exist because of you. Your voices are heard and we are acting on your feedback. Now, we've talked a lot about all the exciting games you'll be playing this year, but our studios are working even further out, creating new experiences, new stories, new gameplay, all enabled by new console technology. And we're so excited about what's to come, we don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams are working on. Generation shifts are an opportunity to push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today, and this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel. From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates the moment-to-moment experience.
Let them destroy cars again,
With the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds.
That one game is destroying cars.
BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story. And we're using this next generation of technology to make those fantasy worlds your reality. For every console generation,
Was that supposed to, then they're showing us what Dragon Age will look like? That was like a brief glimpse at Dragon Age
we are creating
without
epic
saying the
battles
word?
at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before. At Motive, we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands. And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology. This is just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to come. The future of
What was
EA
being
Studios
demonstrated
is
by
not just
that
about
last
new
clip?
technology.
That
It's about
flat-looking
you.
gray
Your
thing.
voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come
The
to play.
very last one?
We want to make games
Interacting
for
between
everyone.
the bricks, I think.
So please keep giving us your feedback and let's build the future together. On behalf of all of our studios, thank you for joining us today. But before we sign off, there's just one more game we would love to share.
Fucking Dragon Age!
Cousin Darren,
Show
over to
fucking
you.
Dragon Age!
Thank you.
choking on his rage,
the
guys.
Where are you
moment is
from?
here. We finally get to say,
We're back! We're doing it! Skate's happening. We're rolling. We've secretly got together. It's the beginning. The skate evolution.
There you go, the meme for
we've been
you.
waiting years, honestly, to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and
Memes.
really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but
Please put me in
it
your
takes a
reactor
little while to wake
compilation.
'em up.
I have
Dude,
a pussy.
harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked.
Skate
And this is
4!
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience,
Why is everyone saying
and all the
thank
support
you?
that you've shown, us to get to this point.
The comments.
It's
Thank you.
amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
They were kind of cute, though.
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA.
Live
Thank you to Darren.
is the
Thank
last
you to you.
set
Thank you
of
to me.
letters,
I can't
guys.
believe.
Wow.
I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what exercise feels like? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you
Oh my
think
God.
you got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA
Do you think you got it, guys?
and enter for a chance to win one of thousands of free games sponsored by player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg/EA.
Girl, I love you.
Now, this has been an amazing experience, an amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate.
That was a massive
Thank
fucking
you
failure
for
from
being
beginning to
part of
end.
Play. Until next time, I'll see you online.
Because there was no Dragon Age. I riot now.
And there's no Sim 5. This was.
That was a cool game.
Yeah.
That wasn't a failure. And that was kind of interesting looking. I don't think that will be for me, but that was fucking bullshit. But at least they didn't make us sit through a
that
whole
was
bunch of
actually
sports.
Like,
Spent too much
lovely
time
and
on
short.
Apex. That could have been detailed stuff for like an Apex only stream or something for people who give a shit.
It Takes Two looked cute. There was some good stuff. Squadron.
And Squadrons does look interesting, but I wish that they'd shown, like, I don't know. I guess they showed enough. Yeah, they did. They gave enough details. It was informative. Could have been about a half hour instead of 50 minutes.
So good stuff. Rocket Arena looks interesting.
How did they not have anything more to show of Dragon Age? How do they not even have like a fucking CG trailer for us at this point? They should have a CG trailer at this point for us. Something to get us hyped about the story, about where it's going, where they're going with it. Mm-hmm. Obviously, like, yeah, they've said like it's going to be somewhere around 2022. That it's a ways away. But you can bet that they've known the story for probably 6 years now in development. They could have made... Yeah, they could have made a CG trailer to show us like a tease of like something.
But then you run into the risk of fatiguing audiences with just like showing... Like, how long have they been teasing or talking about Last of Us 2? Because it felt like too long.
People want that shit.
Yeah, they want the long...
Yes, they want the slow burn.
Yeah.
They want it. Everybody wants to complain about delays and like get all like, it's delayed again. People, you deep down, you want it. You want that whole journey.
Oh, you're such
as long as it eventually comes out.
I don't think people want delays.
This is a franchise. Like, this is a major franchise. We can be teased about the next chapter. We don't need to... It's not like it's a new game coming that you're going to tease and be like, what's that game again?
Right.
Oh, yeah, that thing? All right. Are they actually still making it? Like, something like that. This is Dragon Age. We accept that there will be, into the future, endless of them, hopefully.
We plebs eat that shit up.
Yeah, we plebs love it. Yeah.
I didn't want the 13-year Kingdom Hearts 3 delay.
So it's I think an hour before the store opens for us to buy Last of Us.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it'll be a while before we'll be doing in like an hour and a half or something like that, the Last of Us show. But we were up just in case a major announcement got dropped, and it didn't. It was worth the chance, the possibility.
Yep.
That
Plus we got to hang out with you guys.
Major announcement.
Got to hang out with you guys. We got some cuddles with 3 different kitties. You guys got to see all of them.
We could do a Super Mega Baseball show while we wait.
Could do.
While we wait for the store to open.
There were letters.
Oh my god, what a fucking... Ugh.
Why didn't they do something fun with
Yeah,
that?
why didn't they actually do something fun? Or not, yeah, anyways. Yeah, that was that. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.